Universal Pictures and director Christopher Nolan dropped a new official trailer for the Odyssey. I can't wait for this one. Let's take a look at it next. Hey everyone, John Rocha here doing a late night trailer reaction for you all. I'm probably going to put it up in the morning, but I am back from seeing Mortal Kombat 2. My out of theater reaction for that is up on the channel. And later on today, I'll drop a quick video talking about what I saw in the first 25 minutes of Mandalorian and Grogu that they showed us at a special event last night as well. But here, I am here to react to this new trailer that dropped from Christopher Nolan and Universal Pictures here. I think he was on the Late Show or with on with Colbert, and he introduced the trailer and it dropped. People were talking about it dropping during the NBA playoffs, and it did since there were 2 games last night. So here it is, a new official trailer here for the Odyssey. I'm excited to see what we're going to get, more of the story, more of the characters coming through. What more are we going to see that we haven't seen before? Because I mean, the horse and the Trojan horse, that seems to have, for lack of a better term, been beaten to death in terms of the footage we've gotten. So what new stuff are we going to see in this trailer that's going to get us excited? From Matt Damon, from Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, John Bernthal, so Robert Pattinson, so many people involved in this, Zendaya, that are just fantastic actors. So let's not waste any time. Let's take a look at this new official trailer here from Christopher Nolan and Universal Pictures for the Odyssey.
Tell me what you remember.
A wife?
Ah, there's Anne Hathaway. Right, I forgot she's in this as his wife.
A son.
Yeah, there's Tom.
And then what?
Oh, Charlize Calliope, yes.
We won the war. Help me go home.
Wow. It's insane that we've lived long enough to see Matt become an old man.
For master.
An older man, rather.
I want you to choose me.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
No, he's not.
Oh, there's Cyclops.
What would he do if he came back here and find all these suitors in his house?
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
Wow.
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Oh, that's Elliot Page.
My dad is coming home. Bringing vengeance.
Bringing it all.
You coming for my woman, dog? I'm still alive. Oh, damn.
I need everyone at this party dead.
I can still save them.
You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this. That world is gone.
No one could stand between me and home.
Wow.
Not even the gods.
Oh.
I think it's asleep.
Wow. Yeah, this was excellent. What an excellent trailer. This is how you bring it, man. This is how you actually show what you've got. You know, you're teasing a little bit, dropping a little bit with these previous trailers and footage. And even the stuff I saw at CinemaCon, there wasn't stuff that I saw here in this trailer. So that was pretty cool to see as well. The Cyclops having way more time in this trailer than we've seen yet before, teased in that last trailer. Robert Pattinson certainly getting a lot of screen time in this trailer, and certainly playing a villain yet again, just like he's going to be doing in Dune Part 3. I think he's going to be a villain. I don't know. I know the story of what happens to Timothée Chalamet's character, but I don't know what role Pattinson. Will he be the villain or the antagonist? And of course, I've seen him play the villain in The King, which was a great film on Netflix on Henry V with him and Chalamet going toe to toe. So he's good when he plays these villains because he plays like in wrestling parlance, he plays a great chicken shit heel. Like he's a guy that doesn't look like he can hold his own, but he always kind of reverts back to the kind of being whiny kind of villain who's a little too obsessed with what he wants and doesn't care what anybody else wants. And so you see those elements of that in his performance as you're watching the this trailer. So I like that energy is there to kind of combat Tom Holland's earnestness here to defend his father and be there for his father, to believe in his father, which I think is coming through in the scenes that we saw in the trailer as well. But Anne Hathaway really stands out in this movie. You know, my criticism of The Devil Wears Prada 2 was that I felt like Anne was kind of mailing in certain sections of that movie because the script itself and the story itself wasn't strong enough to match where Anne Hathaway has gotten as an actress. And looking at her and just the scenes we saw in this trailer, this is a whole other performance, a whole other level of performance that we're seeing from her. So that looks exciting as hell to see from her as well. We got to see more of the other actors that are going to be part of this as well. Charlize Theron coming in, John Bernthal having some moments as well, and then other actors like Elliot Page popping up. I think we saw John Leguizamo as well. But yeah, but the visuals here are just utterly stunning and striking. And the overall story, it's a man fighting with all he's got to get home to his wife and child who he loves. It's not about his kingdom. It's not about his people. It's about getting back to his wife and child who he loves. And there are other forces trying to keep them apart. And then he even says by the end of the trailer, not even the gods can keep me from what I want. Those are the things that we feel a strong connection to, right? Something that feels universal. This idea of wanting to get back to something you love and willing to overcome anything to do it. And you see it here throughout the trailer. The visuals here are stunning. The cinematography, that shot in the boat out in the war, like all the things that they're confronting and going through here. It just truly feels epic in every sense of the word. So I can't wait to see this one. I've heard that there's screenings. They've been having some secret screenings around town, and I need to shake the tree a little harder so I could drive up to LA and see some of these screenings, because I got to see this movie as soon as possible, whatever it takes. Well, what did you think of the trailer? Did you like the trailer? Did it work for you? Were you enjoying this thing, or do you feel like maybe there's still something quite missing? Or did you like what we got in terms of the story and the visuals and more of the Cyclops, more of Robert Pattinson, and more of Matt Damon? As I said, it's kind of crazy that we've gotten to the point where Damon is an older man now, a middle-aged man now, long beard, trying to find his way back home. Where's that young kid from Talented Mr. Ripley or Good Will Hunting? He's a man now. And so it's fun to see him kind of embracing these roles and really stepping into these roles. So what'd you think of him in the trailer? Let me know all of it down in the comment section below, along with Nolan's direction, which looks absolutely stellar yet again. All right, this movie comes out on July 17th. Put it on your calendar. Thanks so much for watching this reaction video. Look for more videos just like this here on the channel in the future. Take care. Until then.